Warren Buffett is known as one of the greatest investors of all time. This means he knows what you need to do to multiply your capital. It's important to mention that, besides practical financial advice, the billionaire emphasizes important human qualities that need to be developed if you want to become truly wealthy. First, Warren Buffett suggests developing healthy financial habits. Speaking to students, Buffett once said, "Much of our behavior is determined by habit, and it's no wonder they say your chains are so light to notice at first and so heavy to break when you finally realize them." We would all like to break some habits, but the most important one we must acquire is the habit of saving money properly. Don't save what is left after spending. Spend what is left after saving. To make this painless for you, it's best to set up an automatic deduction of a small amount from each of your paychecks and use programs that show the percentage of your monthly expenditures in different product categories. Never lose money. Rule number 1, never lose money. Rule number 2, never forget rule number 1. It's a strange recommendation after all. Hardly anyone thinks losing money is a good idea. But it's not that simple. It's very wise and practical advice to avoid risks as much as possible. To be successful and live happily, never risk what you need for what you want, says the billionaire. Warren Buffett himself followed this rule and never made risky investments. He said the difference between successful people and really successful people is that really successful people say no to almost everything. Don't keep all your money in one account, keep some in cash. Another unexpected suggestion, considering that Buffett's fortune is currently estimated at $135 billion. His company, Berkshire Hathaway, always has about billions in cash ready to be distributed at any moment. This seems irrational and goes against the general principle of finance to invest money and not keep it under the mattress. And he loses a lot if that money is not invested in some project and does not generate profit. But this is what saved Warren's company during the 2008 crisis. As Buffett says, cash to a business is like oxygen to the body. You never think about it when you have it and only think about it when you don't. Dollars are somehow more reliable than checks. It's especially important for those with inconsistent income to follow this rule. Lend wisely. Buffett warns against taking on unnecessary debt. Credit cards, installment loans, mortgages, all will lead to the day when your loan payments will exceed your expenses and there's no turning back. I have seen many people go bankrupt because of alcohol, but I have also seen so many people go bankrupt because of an excessive desire for credit. If you are smart, you can make money without credit. Warren Buffett is known for his simple and effective habits that have helped him accumulate a fortune of about $135 billion. He advocates the importance of replacing bad financial habits with good ones to increase your wealth. In an interview with Bloomberg, he highlighted that even small habits can have a big impact on money management. Buffett lives in the same house he bought in 1957 for $31,000 and prefers a modest life despite his wealth. He began accumulating wealth from a young age, selling products door to door, and emphasizes patience and the correct financial style as keys to his success. According to him, it's crucial to learn to spend and invest wisely. Smart consumption is one of the financial habits that Warren Buffett emphasizes as fundamental to building wealth. This habit involves a critical assessment of how and where we spend our money, going beyond the simple monetary cost of an item. Buffett advises that before making a purchase, people should consider how many hours of work were necessary to earn the money equivalent to the price of the product. For example, if someone earns $20 per hour and wants to buy an item that costs $200, that person should ask themselves if the item really is worth 10 hours of their work. This exercise not only puts expenses in perspective, but also encourages a more thoughtful approach to consumption, prioritizing spending that brings true value and long-term satisfaction. Moreover, Buffett highlights the importance of planning and monitoring all income and expenditures, regardless of the amount one earns. This planning not only helps avoid impulsive spending, but also ensures that money is allocated effectively to achieve long-term financial goals. The billionaire warns that unsupervised money tends to disappear without a trace, so keeping a detailed record and regularly reviewing the budget are essential practices. This methodology allows for identifying harmful spending habits and adjusting behaviors, replacing them with practices that contribute to the accumulation and maintenance of wealth. The habit of making money work is central in Warren Buffett's investment philosophy and is essential for those looking to not only preserve, but also increase their wealth over time. This principle is based on the idea that simply storing money under the mattress or in a checking account is not enough due to the erosive effect of inflation on purchasing power. Buffett encourages people to invest their money in vehicles that offer returns above inflation, such as high-yield savings accounts, investment funds, stocks, or real estate. This proactive approach to investment ensures that money is not only preserved but also grows, taking advantage of the power of compound interest over time. In addition to simply choosing the right investment options, Buffett underscores the importance of deeply understanding how these investments work. He advises investors to spend time studying the fundamentals of the market and the available investment options before committing capital. This includes regularly following market trends, analyzing economic and financial reports, and even educating themselves through courses and specialized readings. This knowledge not only helps make more informed investment choices, but also equips investors with the tools necessary to respond appropriately to market changes, maximizing returns and minimizing risks. The habit of working in unusual conditions is a practice that Warren Buffett uses to stimulate creative and innovative thinking, essential for making effective financial decisions and discovering unconventional investment opportunities. Buffett believes that changing the usual work environment can offer new perspectives and ideas that would not arise under normal conditions. For example, he values the ability to analyze the market while in everyday places, like a cafe or a park, where the relaxed atmosphere can help clear the mind and foster original insights. This practice not only helps avoid groupthink but also encourages the merging of ideas from different areas, leading to unique and innovative solutions. In addition to choosing unusual places to work, Buffett also highlights the importance of consuming a diverse array of information, including those outside of one's direct field of interest. By reading widely and exploring knowledge in other disciplines such as history or science, investors can find analogies and correlations that others might overlook. This interdisciplinary approach is exemplified by how historical figures, like Albert Einstein, made revolutionary discoveries. Einstein developed transformative theories while working in a patent office, an environment that had little to do with conventional physics laboratories. Thus, adopting this habit can significantly enrich decision-making and open new paths to financial success. Warren Buffett strongly emphasizes that neglecting personal development is a critical mistake that impedes financial and professional growth. He believes that the most significant investment a person can make is in themselves, whether through formal education, continuous learning, or skill enhancement. This type of investment directly increases earning potential, as employers and markets value highly skilled and knowledgeable individuals. In the business world, possessing a diverse set of skills and up-to-date knowledge opens doors to new opportunities and innovative ideas. Buffett stresses that such assets are immune to depreciation and theft, representing resources that perpetually contribute to the ability to generate income. Therefore, personal development should not be seen as an expense, but as a strategic investment that can yield significant returns over a lifetime. The imprudent use of credit cards is a serious financial mistake highlighted by Warren Buffett, which can easily sabotage anyone's financial stability. Although convenient, credit cards often come with very high interest rates that can quickly accumulate debt if not carefully managed. Buffett advises that people avoid making purchases they cannot fully pay off at the end of the month, to avoid falling into the cycle of paying only the minimum and accumulating interest on interest. This habit can lead to a financial hole that is difficult to escape from, consuming resources that could be better used in investments or savings. Moreover, reliance on credit for daily consumerism prevents the formation of solid financial discipline, essential for long-term wealth accumulation. Thus, responsibly managing credit cards, limiting their use to essential expenses, and clearing the total balance monthly is crucial to maintaining financial health and avoiding debt traps. Excessive spending in bars and restaurants represents a common financial trap that Warren Buffett warns is detrimental to wealth accumulation. Frequenting these establishments can quickly deplete a monthly budget, especially when considering the high cost of meals and drinks in social environments. Buffett suggests that replacing frequent outings with gatherings at home not only saves money, but can also offer a more intimate and personalized experience. Moreover, learning to cook and prepare drinks at home contributes to the development of valuable skills that, in turn, reduce dependence on external services. This behavior not only helps save significantly, but also promotes a healthier and more controlled lifestyle. Therefore, by cutting unnecessary expenses in bars and restaurants, individuals can relocate those funds to savings or investments, accelerating progress towards long-term financial goals. The purchase of unused gym memberships is a common financial waste that Warren Buffett warns is detrimental to personal economy. Many people are seduced by attractive promotions and end up purchasing long-term plans with the intention of attending regularly. But statistics show that a large percentage of these memberships are not fully utilized. This inefficiency results in money spent without any return, which contradicts the principle of wise investment that Buffett promotes. Instead of falling into this trap, he suggests more flexible and economical alternatives such as outdoor or home exercises that do not require large investments and still promote health. For those who prefer the environment of a gym, choosing monthly plans that require conscious renewal may be more prudent, ensuring that every penny spent is truly utilized. Thus, by avoiding expenses on unused gym memberships, individuals can redirect those resources to more productive investments or to the formation of a financial reserve. Unnecessary subscriptions are a frequent financial burden that many overlook, as highlighted by Warren Buffett. This type of expense occurs when people sign up for services, often drawn by free trial periods or promotions, but forget to cancel automatic renewal, resulting in recurring charges for services rarely used or completely forgotten. Buffett advises rigorous review and monitoring of all subscriptions, recommending the use of reminders to cancel services before the end of the trial period. This conscious practice prevents unpleasant surprises on the credit card bill and ensures that only genuinely useful services are maintained. Moreover, he suggests critically assessing the real need and added value of each service before subscribing, opting to invest in subscriptions that offer clear and tangible benefits. Implementing these measures, individuals can avoid significant waste and direct their financial resources to more productive and enriching areas. Warren Buffett highlights gambling and smoking as particularly destructive habits that not only drain financial resources but also harm health. Gambling often appears to offer a shortcut to wealth, but in reality, the odds are almost always against the player, leading to repeated financial losses that can accumulate quickly. Additionally, the addictive nature of gambling can lead to a cycle of dependency that is difficult to break. Similarly, smoking is an ongoing expense that also incurs significant costs in terms of future health and related medical expenses. Buffett strongly advises against these vices, pointing them out as clear examples of choices that have long-term negative impacts on quality of life and financial stability. He suggests that money spent on cigarettes and gambling would be much better invested in areas that provide positive returns, such as education, investments, or savings, reinforcing the idea that smart financial decisions are fundamental to achieving financial freedom and a healthy lifestyle. Buffett also criticizes excessive consumption in areas such as technology and fashion, where people tend to spend on unnecessary novelties. He highlights the common mistake of buying new cars that quickly lose value and suggests buying used models and keeping them for as long as possible.